Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I'm talking about the Hoi Chi when I'm doing a treatment on Hoi Chi and what it involves. And uh, we're talking at the heart, is where I left off at. And what happens when you do the heart is you can use the same as what you do on the lungs. Well, on all of it, and that is the cupping. You can do the cupping on the heart, and same thing on the back. I've also noticed right about in the center of the back, if you got back pain in the center of the back. Now this isn't always 100%, but it's quite a bit. If you got ache right between your shoulder blades, kind of stuff, uh, then it may be heart related. So, but also, I'll go on and check the ribs and see because sometimes a rib will get twisted or something like that, and that'll put strain on the heart. I mean, already you got strain on the heart with the pericardium holding water. You got water pressing up against your heart, so you already got pressure on your heart. So that's going to, like I say, make the blood pressure go up or make it go down, stuff like that. And we haven't even, so, there's a lot of heart issues that it could be. But I say the simple stuff is what I kind of take care of. Because if you don't take care of the simple stuff, it starts turning into complicated stuff. Now, you can go down a little further and it'll be the stomach. Now, on the stomach, it's not 100%, but a lot of times the sinuses will show up. So, I've made the connection on why the sinuses show up when the stomach. I don't know if the sinus problems are making the stomach show, or what it is. And also, I noticed the jaw won't be right. I'm taking it for granted if the jaw's not sitting in there right, you're not chewing your food properly. So then I'll fix the jaw, and I let people know you need to, not only when you brush your teeth, brush the whole inside of your mouth. Anything you can get your toothbrush on, get it all cleaned up, because you've got the ducts coming out for the saliva, and they might be plugged up, and you're not getting all the saliva coming in. So that needs to be done. So when the saliva, because you need the saliva to help with the digestion, help everything going down to the stomach, and it takes about between 2 and 3 hours for your food to churn and do all of its thing in the stomach before you put it in before it goes into the intestines. And the same thing while it's turning, your gallbladder is putting bile into the what you call it, the stomach, to help break down the food, get it all ready, so then it'll go. This is one of the reasons why I tell people not to drink milk is, okay, I owned a bar, and we'd have drinks, served drinks, and we had cream drinks with milk in it. And those glasses, you rinse all the stuff off before you wash them, and then you have soapy water, and you put your glasses in the soapy water, and you clean them up, and then you rinse them, and then you sanitize them, and then you set them there, and they dry. We always save the ones that had uh, dairy in it. We saved it for last. And the reason is, when you put that in the soapy water, automatically your suds just start going down. So then you wash them by hand. You don't use the brush, but you contaminate the brush too. So you wash the glass, then you put it in rinse it, and then you sanitize it, and you set it up. And you've seen bartenders take a glass, and they'll be get a rag, and then they'll be cleaning the glass. Why do you think they're doing that? There was a cream drink in that glass, and then once it dried, it left this residue in this glass. And so they want to serve clean glasses or drinks in clean glasses. So they have to take that residue out, and the only way to do it is to wipe it out. So then that's when we're using the wipe to wipe the glass out. Okay, the food, it's in there 2-3 hours over there churning, breaking everything down. When it puts it into the small intestine, now the small intestine's got like hairs all over it. And what they do is they pull all the nutrients out of the food that's been churning in your stomach. And it pulls the nutrients out of it. And then if you had dairy, it's going to coat those little hairy things, and you're not going to get the nutrients. I mean, okay, like me, when I eat, I've got energy. Why? Because I've got food. That's energy. Okay, a lot of people, they don't. They get tired when they eat. That's because things aren't functioning properly. But anyway, that's what's causing stuff like that. So digestion is very important. And then so when you have digestion, maybe you need probiotics. That'll help digest. Chewing the food better, that will help break it down, so then it'll do. And then I say, you have to watch what you eat, and that's where the dairy comes from. And so, so this stuff you need to watch. Okay, now it goes from your small intestine into your large intestine. And then now, same thing in the large intestine. Now, large intestine is about like that. It's all wrinkly. It's got wrinkles all over it. There's wrinkles all over that thing. And then what happens, that's where fluid is pulled out. Your body will pull the fluid out, and then it goes through the kidneys, and that's how you get that out. But that's where it pulls the fluid out. And that's this wrinkly stuff is where you need to be concerned. When I check your colon, and your colon shows up, more than likely there's something that got caught in those wrinkles like that. And then what happens, that stuff gets in there and it stays in there and starts rotting. And then when it's rotting, it's putting more toxins into your body. There's no nutrition, it's rotting. And whatever it is, maybe it's something inside there that's going to eat a hole in the side of your colon too. So, I mean, you're looking for colon problems when you have stuff. That's why you got to move stuff. Another good thing for the cups. You put the cups on your colon. See, when you're moving it, it'll move the lining, and then whatever's in there, make it loose, and it comes out. This is why you need to have vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. That stuff kind of pushes things on out, it cleans things, So that's what you're doing on that. So, in colon, and I'll check the colon. I'll tell you if it's what it is. The colon going up, and then it goes across, and it goes down, and then I'll check all that, and I can pinpoint exactly where the problem is. And of course, you're not going to believe me. And then what I do is I take my finger and I push, and I find it exactly where it is, so I know where it is. And it kind of hurts a little bit, and the reason I let it hurt is because people understand pain. If I was to go, oh, yeah, your colon's not right, then you're not going to believe me. I go like that, and does that hurt? And I go, yeah, it hurts. Well, then now you understand. You believe me. So that's why a lot of the stuff I do is to show you how you are hurting yourself. And then once you understand the exact spot where that hurt is, then we can go on and you'll learn the cupping, the what do you call it, the silver loan. All this stuff will make sense. Herbs. I have tea with every meal. And I mean, and a lot of times it's herbal tea if it's not green tea, but it's stuff to help move everything. It helps break things down. So, but there's a reason for all that. And so now we got your colon is gone, and then also we find out if it's not going, why is it not going? You know, and what makes it work right? Well, so then that's why I'll check the liver and the gallbladder, because you know, if your gallbladder is not putting out the bile, well, then it's not going to break everything down like it's supposed to. Okay, so, and I might have to fix the gallbladder. Maybe a tube in the gallbladder got twisted or got kinked and stuff like that. So then I'll have to straighten that out. How do I do that? With the cups. And then, like I say, I show you how to do this stuff, so then you can do it to yourself. You don't need to call on me every time you got a problem, because the problem, you caused it. So you fix it. And so this is why I do all this stuff. Same thing with the liver. We go through the liver. We check the liver. And then, you know, your liver's, you know, because if your liver's not working right, how are you going to make the bile? That's why I get upset when they give you medicine. They say, well, your cholesterol is too high. Well, I think it's like 70% of the cholesterol you have is made by the liver. So when you can change your diet and you can make things happen, but when you take medicine, you're messing with your liver. Most livers go to the liver, or most medicines go to the liver, and they work through the liver. So they're putting abuse to your liver. Oh man, that's why you don't do it. If you take medicine, you just take it for maybe a month or so. And that's why they test you every month for taking medicine. Am I hurting your liver yet? If they're hurting your liver, well, then they got to change to another kind of medicine. Well, don't mess with my liver, you know. So, but anyway, that's just kind of a general kind of thing that I go through when I'm doing the Hoi Chi, because it is an education. And like I say, so if you really don't care, you're just going to take a pill and go do whatever you're going to do, well, then you don't need me. Hey, just go and take a pill. What the hell you need me for? You know, but if you are concerned about your health, then that's what I do. And like I say, it's a one-time treatment, because once I find all this stuff, more than likely, you're not going to let it come back, and you're going to make changes in your life. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.